The Focus ST is currently the best car on this planet. You may disagree with me, but trust me, I own one. Here are 9 secrets you may not have known about the Focus ST, ranging from basic to not so basic. The first feature I'd like to talk about is the headrest. The headrest has a ratcheting feature. Now, you may be thinking, why are you pointing out the fact that the headrest is a ratchet? Well, Ford is all about keeping its user connected. So the headrest now is in its neutral position, keeping my eyes perfectly level and forward. When you ratchet the headrest, however, it gives you the perfect angle to text while driving. Obviously, you don't want to be focused on the road, you want to be focused on what the person on the other end is saying, and Ford has adjusted for this to give their driver the ultimate comfort. So as you can see now, my head is in its natural texting position to be holding my mobile device right below the steering wheel. It's an absolutely genius feature that only Ford could think of. Keeping your head at this angle will also prevent you from seeing this happening. Next, I'd like to talk about the gas cap. Now, before you leave, hear me out. When you wash your car, water gets everywhere and it's very annoying. But Ford is a problem-solving company, unlike the skanks at BMW. When I wash my M2, water pools up in here like a slut. In my Focus ST, when water pools up in the gas cap area, it is released underneath the car. This can also be used as a tap system. Hill Start Assist is another nice feature that the Focus ST has. Basically what this does is when you are releasing the clutch and going onto the gas, it prevents the car from drifting backwards by engaging a brake. If you don't want to have this feature engaged, here's how you disengage it. Go down to Settings, go to Driver Assist, and click Hill Start Assist. Now this setting is disengaged, and when you're on an incline, the car will drift backwards. In the Focus ST3 package, you get a lot of cool features, and one of my favorites is the 7 different colors of ambient lighting, which cover the door handles, footwell, cup holders, and side pockets of the interior. Here's a look at the 7 different colors. To adjust the colors, you simply hit the button just to the left of the center dome, and that will go through the settings. You can also turn this knob, which will adjust the brightness of the lights. Going into sport mode in the Focus ST is very simple. You hit this button here, and sport mode loads on the screen. But to go into track mode, you must hold this button Now you're in track mode. When you drive a Ford Focus ST, and especially a Focus ST3 package, that means you are wealthy, which also means you are probably carrying your company on your back. After a long day of work, you will be relieved to know that this button right here gives you lumbar support. So you can do it all again tomorrow. From the home screen, click on Settings, swipe over, click on Display, click Mode, and then click Off. Now once it's off, the radio can still play, but this just will not be displaying anything. To turn it back on, simply tap the screen. If you ever want to sleep in the back of your Focus ST and fold the seats flat, it is possible. First, pull the bench up and move forward. Second, click the button to release the back of the seat. Before folding the back of the seat, there is another button that you need to release the headrest. The headrest can then be stored in the foot compartment of the seat that you're folding. Please note the headrests in the rear do not ratchet, so texting and driving is not nearly as comfortable as it can be in the front of the Focus ST. As I've said before, the infotainment system on the ST is great. And what's even better is the reverse camera on the Focus ST. I've driven cars that are much more expensive than this and they just don't come through as clear. But there's a feature within the reverse camera you may not know about. So we're going to put the car in reverse. And now you can see behind the car. But you will also notice that there is a plus sign right here. So when you click this, you can see what you really want to see. Such as your dog. Those are the 9 secrets of the Focus ST. I hope you found this video highly informative. Good morning.